what does the tenant base look like? The tenant base is typically going to be, 60% to 70% is going to be what we call residential tenants. These are people that are just like storing extra stuff from their house, or they're moving, or their, parents just went into assisted living facility and they don't have the heart to, downsize from their 5-bedroom ranch into their, 1-bedroom townhome at the assisted living facility. So they just put everything in storage to not have to emotionally deal with it. Self-storage is a transition, a business of people in transition. So getting a new job, moving to a new house, selling a house, moving in with somebody, etc. The other kind of 25 to 30% are going to be broken down. The largest portion of that's going to be your commercial tenants. So there's going to be people like we were chatting about before we started recording, someone that runs a small contractor-based business. Maybe they're a woodworker, maybe they're a plumber, they have a pavement business, maybe they have a pool cleaning or mosquito business. That's going to be your type of tenant. So that's going to be maybe like 20 to 25%. And then you'll always have somewhere between 5 to 10% of, typically, depending on where you are, you're a Penn State person, so students, not the best type of tenant because they usually only stay for 3 months and then they're gone. Basically over the summer, they don't want to lug everything home. So they put it into a storage facility. And then when they come back to school, they put it into their apartment. And then you have, depending also on where you are, you have, some military tenants as well. Also a very interesting tenant group. They usually stay longer, but they have extra protections against auction if they don't pay, et cetera, because of, if they're deployed, things like that.